Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome to another American Truck Sim video. Today is episode 2 of the Used Truck and $0 series. And as you can see, we're leaving off right where we left off last time with this backhoe loader. And we're going to go pick up some grain. So let's get into it. Alrighty, we're inside the truck. Let's fire her up. There we go. Release our parking brake. Start driving off. It's not very far, we're just delivering up here. We should turn on our hazards though. There's the trailer we're picking up right there. Some of these you'll actually drive into the farmer's field and pick up, which is really cool. So, just looking for a marker, there we go. Pick up. $2,000 is not a whole lot. It's 165 miles. And we're gonna, looks like we might discover 2 places along the way. So that should be pretty sweet. Let's get into it. It is a heavy haul, but I think our truck can handle it pretty well. Let's just pull up right beside it here. Roll down the driver's window, I should say. So we can get a nice backing up job to it. Like I said, a nice backing up job, and this truck does have a few issues. As you can tell, it shuts off every once in a while. It does need to be repaired. It does have some repair damages to it, but that is a-okay. Actually, that is right. We do need to adjust our suspension. I'm just trying to figure out what my... There we go. Not the greatest backing up job in history, but we got her. Let's take a quick look at her. Putting the legs up. Now, one thing I do have to always remember is to reset our suspension because, well, our truck shut off again. I have it so that our suspension can stay at the same height, but as you can see, it's a pretty nice load. Pretty heavy haul, but let's get into it. Alrighty, we're inside the truck. Let's start pulling out. Gonna roll up that window. We're gonna find the real test of this truck today. See how she can do while hauling a heavy load. Not doing too bad so far. Seems like she can handle it. There's our backhoe loader that we just dropped off last episode. Once again, if you want the mod that I'm using today for the map, it's ATS expansion. Link will be down in the description below. It's a wonderful mod. I absolutely love it. Get a lot of added on features with this mod, and like this road doesn't normally exist and all that stuff, so it's a really cool mod if you're looking to increase your... Ooh, dang, that was a big bump right there. If you're looking to increase your gameplay, ATS expansion, greatest mod to get for it. So. Skidding a bit there. Bus coming. Let's just get into our lane before he gets here. Perfect turn. This truck's definitely feeling the weight right now, that's for sure. It's definitely feeling the weight of this grain. Another shift up. We're going to be a slow moving unit this time. Come on, old girl. You got this. Hills are going to be a challenge for us, that's for sure. Engine upgrades would be nice in the future, but we're not going to really focus on engine stuff and transmission for a little while. And the reason behind that is we don't overly need it. It's still a pretty good engine and transmission. So, as you can tell, it can pull a lot of weight. This thing is pretty heavy, so it's really slow pulling it to get up to speed, but it can pull it. Let's move over here. Hopefully we don't have to stop at the way station up here. We just got up to speed. Adaptive cruise control is wonderful in this game, but it's also horrible in this game. There are some parts where it is kind of glitchy and stuff, so gotta say it's wonderful to have, but sometimes it is horrible to use. So oh, hard brakes. I was hoping we could make that light, but it looked like the light in front was red, so everybody's waiting. I think this guy was already in the middle of the intersection. Wait for this green light. That's a pretty nice truck right there. That's Peterbilt. Like my Kenworth more though. He has a nice double window. I just get one big window. Wait for this light to turn yellow here. At least can jump it a little bit. Just like so. Not like it's going to get us too much further because this is just a red light in front of us, so. By the time we get to it, it should be green though, so that's good. I'd like to move over here, get away from this guy, because he's pretty long and heavy as well, so he's a bit slow too. I'm not using realistic economy on this profile. I should explain this in the first episode. We're not. And the reason behind it is, as great as it is, it has a lot of flaws to it, to where it takes forever to do anything in it. And that's my biggest flaw to it. Like the one profile where we're doing realistic economy and all that stuff and trying to buy a truck, we are not even close to buying a truck yet. And so I just kind of was like, you know what, it's kind of more unrealistic of it than realistic. Like, yeah, it's just, I get it would take you a long time in real life and everything, and yeah, it's a bit more realistic, but at the same time it is still quite a bit unrealistic for the most part. with how much money you make and stuff, so that's the reason we're not using it. I might eventually do another one with it, but we'll see. That'll be in the future. I think we're just gonna do... Oh, sweet, we can bypass. We're just gonna do this one profile and just keep it and just keep going on it. Not start a whole nother one or anything. Also, the non-talking series, I was like, yeah, that's really cool and all that stuff. And then I was like, afterwards, it's like, no, you know what? Videos where I'm talking and I can like chat, like talk and refer to your comments and all that stuff is a lot better than me just being able to watch YouTube while playing the game. So, and I find my trucking is a lot better when I'm actually paying full attention to it instead of watching YouTube while doing it. So. Another one of those ATS expansion locations. Now, if you comment something on like the episode 1 of this series, don't expect me to reply in the first couple episodes because I am pre-recording a couple episodes. Like just today, I just finished recording the first episode. I'm just going to pre-record a couple more. Now, the reason behind that is it's a lot easier for me to pre-record them on one day and get a lot of recordings done and whatnot, and then keep uploading them throughout the weeks and stuff. Because when you're working a full-time job and stuff, it is kind of hard to do all that other stuff. So on days that you have off, it's like, oh yeah, I'll pre-record a couple episodes and then just schedule them throughout the week and not have to worry about it. Doesn't mean I'm not seeing your comments though. If it's a really good question or something, I will just comment right back to you. So, but the Discord is the best place to get in contact with me. If you ever want to play ATS with me or do anything like that, join the Discord. So, it is most definitely the best place to get in contact with me if you need to. I pay attention the most to the Discord, so. I'm also trying to stream more, but streaming has been it's been a hard thing for me since being sick. You can't really stream while sick, especially since I lost my voice for a couple days there, so. Continue going down this road. This truck can definitely tow this amount of, like, this heavy load, but it definitely does struggle, especially on hills. It's kind of struggling a little bit, you can tell. I want to slow down for this corner big time. Yeah, my goal for November was to get the channel to 400 subs, and after being sick for literally the entirety of November, I was sick. I had to look at myself and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to give up the goal of having 400 subs in November and just simply go, hey, we'll try that in December, because when you're sick, it's like, yeah, no, you can't do anything at all. So I wanted to stream a ton, but it's just, streaming is a lot of fun for me. It's a fun hobby. I like it a lot. Recording's fun because I get to play the games that I want to play. So that's why I do YouTube, is because I get to show the games that I like playing. But I was also in a point there where I wanted to stream, but the one thing I didn't want to stream was balloons, and I've kind of just got sick of balloons for a while because they do. The problem with balloons is they do contested right beside each other. Like, it'll be contested, then you get a 2-day break, and then contested pretty much, it feels like. It's actually probably about a week gap. But I was sick for 2 contesteds, and I tried playing through one of them, and I was just like, no, I can't. I just can't. I had a headache. I couldn't do anything, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take a break from 2 contesteds, and then come back and say, okay, let's start doing it again. So that's kind of why I just gave up of doing contesteds. And I guess a lot of our team decided to do the same thing, which I'm not mad at them at all about. I did say it's a competitive team and all that stuff, but I kind of told them, I was like, hey, I'm not playing for 2 contesteds, and a few other people that played it quite a bit, they're like, yeah, no, we're taking a break as well. And so I think what we're going to end up doing is saying, hey, we're going to do this contested, everybody's going to attack, like do it, then we'll take a break from a contested, and then do a contested, take a break, to do a contested, so that way we all get breaks and stuff instead of just hard playing contested 24/7. So maybe if I ever go full-time YouTube, if I ever get to that point, yeah, sure, I could probably do it then, but at this point in time, it's like, no, it's just too much work. So and I want it to be fun. I want doing YouTube to be fun for me, and playing the same game over and over and over is not fun. And I think a lot of people could agree with that. This is a weird road turnout. It's really weird how they did that. Must be getting closer to our destination here. Lots of scenic roads, that's for sure. Going through Great Falls now. That's going to be a struggle for us to get back up. I did not want to stop on this hill. Yeah, because as I figured, we'll roll backwards. Full brakes. I was hoping the light would turn green before we got to it, because I did not, like I said, I did not want to stop on the hill, because now we get the struggle of driving up a hill. That wasn't too bad, actually. I thought it was going to be way worse than that. Looks like we're turning right here. Maybe the road just splits for us. Maybe it goes into separation. That's what it looks like it does. Looks like it just... we go one way, other side. Yeah, there's just a massive gap in the road. That's cool. Gotta love it when there's roads like that. There's quite a few roads like that in Alberta. And you have to drive through to get to the big cities, and they're kind of annoying. They're not bad until you want to eat at a restaurant that's on the other side, and then you have to do a whole bunch of backtracking, and yeah. Downtown Calgary's like that too. They just have a bunch of one-way roads, and it is so confusing. You'll just be sitting there going, okay, so I need to go there, but I have to go all the way up like 4 blocks up, turn left, because that's the one-way road, and then turn left again, and then backtrack all that way down. It's just... It's nice when you don't have to backtrack, but when you have to backtrack, it's so horrible. But I understand why they did it. It does actually help the traffic a lot. Dude just ran that red light. $59 more minutes. There we go. Dang, that's a long trailer. It's a pretty long cargo storage, or what's the shipping container? That's what it's called. I was thinking of the name, just couldn't get it through my brain. I have to remember that I have 2 trailers on me. Forgot for a second that I'm hauling 2 trailers right now. Perfect turn. If you turn yellow, I'm going through. Yep, see, turned yellow. I was already in the intersection though, to be fair there. Looks like we're gonna get some rain today. It's getting pretty cloudy outside here. I have to say their new weather package is so nice. It's so well done. Have not seen a lightning storm yet though. I'd like to. Yeah, he made it through. I was gonna say he kind of ran that red light, but it was yellow, so I guess he technically made it through. Alrighty. I'm always worried that I'm gonna get a ticket for doing that. I've got a few tickets from it in the game. From running it just a little bit too early. Can you blame me though? When you're this heavy, you need as much head start as you can get. $45 more minutes. It's not too bad. Also, let me know what kind of like loads you guys want to see in this game. Like, should we not do any logging? Should we only do logging? Do you want to see a lot of oversize? Like, let me know what you guys want to see. I am hopefully going to be getting some people to do some oversized loads with me soon. We're just trying to find a pilot truck that looks good. We tried to do the AI one, but the AI drivable vehicles just suck. Like, they're amazing. I'm gonna say that they're really good, but like I got a Charger, not a Crown Vic. It was a Charger to do 400 miles per hour. So they're just slightly broken in speed and stuff, and their handling line sucks. So I'd like to find somebody who made a John Ruda, or for John Ruda to make an oversized like pilot truck package for his truck. Even just putting beacons on them and having oversized load banners, that's all we really need. I'd like to see that. But I contacted a guy about it, and he wants, I think, 25 to do it. And so I'm kind of considering it still, but we'll see. It wouldn't be, like, John Ruda already gives you, like, templates and stuff to do skins and stuff on his truck. But, I don't know. If this guy that's modding wants to do it, and when I have the 25 bucks to do it, I think it'll be pretty cool. I just kind of wish John Ruda would do it, because, I mean, like, it would be a lot better if he did it, so. But He does do a lot of work on the side, so I understand why he hasn't yet. Looks like we're delivering to the airport. Don't see that a whole lot. We're slowly making up the hill here. Very slowly. I gotta say, I do like this airport. Like all those U.S. military planes in the front. We actually have some in the city where I live. They're just on the main roadway. There's two fighter planes, old fighter planes on stands like that. It's pretty cool. Wonder how much more fuel we have in our truck. Wonder if our display would tell us. Oh, there we go. Distance 215, so we're gonna have to fill up on next haul. That's okay. I'm also using a mod for the display. I found a really nice display mod for our dash display. Also, we're using pusher mod, as you can tell down below. Right there. I think that's for like decals and stuff inside the truck, which is pretty cool. I do like that pusher mod logo right there. It's pretty cool. Some free advertising. It's all on the Steam Workshop, so ATS expansion is not on Steam Workshop though. I do have to say that. Where are we delivering this to? Let's turn on our hazards since we're going to be entering here. Well, we can't enter in there. Okay, I see where we're delivering to. Perfect. Take a wide turn right here. Gonna see in a second why we want to take it so wide. There we go. That's why we took it so wide, as we want it to line up just perfectly to this. There we go, perfect. Let's put on neutral, shut off the engine, and decouple. 169 miles, not too bad. It took a long time though. It was a pretty all side roads though, so that's kind of why. But there we go. There's another load done. That's our second load of this account. The second load of this used truck. Well, I mean, it's probably had a lot of loads before this, but second load of our used truck. So thank you for watching, everybody, and all mods will be linked down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Have a great week. See ya.